Shalom. Giving all praises to Yahweh Bashem El Shai. Double honors to the apostles, bishops, elders of Great Millstone. And shalom to you, hopefully elect. Just another quick one to the spirit. You know, and basically what was on my mind through the spirit of my meditation, just the fact that it's all about, in the eyes of Yahweh Bashem El Shai, giving a sincere effort, doing the best that we can do, with the talent that we've been given. Because being that we are in a very, very, very extremely privileged position, and this is something that I ponder on all the time, because though it may seem, or it may not seem that big of a deal, just as far as brothers going out, Nahaways and Baways, doing the videos, and, to the helps, it may not seem like a big deal, so to say, because, there's really no tangible reward. But this is a big deal in the eyes of Yahweh Shema Shai. And like I was saying, I often ponder on how important this thing of ours is, because this is literally the greatest thing in the universe that we're a part of. And again, being that we're in a very, very, very special, privileged position, hey, at the end of the day, we can't fuck it up. Again, we got to give our best with the talent that we've been given. And I want to start off with this real quick in 1 Thessalonians chapter 2. 1 Thessalonians chapter 2, verse 4. But as we were allowed of the Most High to be put in trust with the gospel, even so we speak not as pleasing men, but the Most High, which trieth our hearts. So you see, that's powerful, because like I said, I'm going to read it again. But as we were allowed of the Most High to be put in trust with the gospel. So you see, the Lord willing, word that number, entrusted us. He entrusted us, because we're called, no doubt about it. If you have this truth, you've definitely been called, and out of all the billions of the people on this earth, the Lord called you. He called us, and he again entrusted us with this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, which is not privy to everyone. It's not given. The mysteries of Yahweh Shema Shai, it's not given to everyone. It's not given to the world. Only a select few. That's no light thing, But we've been entrusted with this gospel, the secrets of Yahweh Shema Shai. I always like to go back to how, when the disciples asked Yahweh Shai, why do you speak to the people in parables? And what did the Lord tell them? Because here it is, these fake, phony Christians talk about the kingdom of heaven. And for the most part, everyone believes that, God's salvation is for everyone, right? But what did Yahweh Shai tell the disciples? The mysteries of the kingdom of heaven has only been given to you. So you got to ask yourself, man, if this thing, if the Lord was for everyone, why? And we're talking about the kingdom here, all right? Salvation. Why is it a mystery? Why is it a mystery? You see, and again, not only that, we've been entrusted with this gospel, man. The secrets of Yahweh Shema Shai. So reading on, it says, even so we speak, not as pleasing men, but the Most High, which trieth our hearts. So you see, man, because again, make no mistake about it, what we do is very foolish. I remember like it was yesterday, my very, very first time going out teaching by myself. I remember telling myself, man, you look like a complete idiot. You get those thoughts sometimes, like, well, why am I out here? Why am I doing this? You look like an idiot. That's what I was. I remember thinking that, like, man, I look like a complete idiot. But hey, it's we're all is driven by the Spirit of the Lord, man. And again, it's for the Lord, because again, make no mistake about it. This thing of ours, this is very special in the eyes of Yahweh Shema Shai, what we're doing, very honorable. Though it doesn't seem like it, again, there's no tangible reward. But this is very honorable in the eyes of Yahweh Shema Shai. And that's all that matters at the end of the day. You know, the hell with what these people think and how they feel. You know. But with that being said, the fact that we've been entrusted with this gospel, all right, this task, again, like I said, this is the greatest thing in the universe. Not the world, but the universe. All right. So with that being said, hey, to whatever talent, because it's different for each and every one of us, utilize it, man. You know, you utilize what's been given to you. Again, the Lord, all he asks, requires is do your best. You know, put your best foot forward, man. Right? Let me get this in the second. 2 Timothy 2:15. I'm gonna read it in the NLT. 2 Timothy 2:15. Work hard so you can present yourself to the Most High and receive His approval. You see? And it's no coincidence through the Spirit, you know, when it comes to the name, Great Millstone, you know, a millstone, that's something, you know, that's constantly at work, you know, and like the decree's been given from the top, you know, hey, brothers need videos, man, going out to the highways and byways, man, you know, and again, every brother's not going to be in a position to where they can, you know, do videos, multiple videos a day, every day, but again, the Lord, He knows each and every one of our situations. All right, and He knows who's giving a sincere effort, and that's what it's about, working out our own salvation. You know. But again, it says work hard so you can present yourself to the Most High and receive His approval, because that's what it's about at the end of the day. Obtaining that favor from the Lord, man. You know, His approval. Again, to hell these people and what they think. All right. You know, we're trying to win the approval of our power, man. Again, make no mistake about it. We serve the King of the universe, the power of the universe. That's no light title. That's no light thing. You know, the scriptures talk about our heavenly calling. You know, our profession. This is the hey, again, the greatest thing in the universe. Serving the King of the universe, the power of the universe. You know. So, what are you going to do to, you know, be accepted by the Heavenly Father? Because, you know, you got a lot of jakes that are diligent, on fire, right? But they're just doing it just because they're going through the motion, you know. And again, the Lord knows us, man. You know, this isn't we do this. We're not supposed to do this, you know, grudgeful. Like, Saturday, I gotta go to camp, and let me get these scriptures for the video. Let me just throw a video real quick. No, man. You know, because, hey, listen, we love to do this. Quite frankly, what else is there to do? There's nothing else to do. You know, to the sincere of heart, man. Hey, we love to do this, man. We love to do this because it's pleasing to the Lord. It pleases the Lord, man, and that's what we want to. Hey, at the end of the day, that's what it's all about. We just want to please our power, because there is a sense of you know, satisfaction. Like, man, you know, after doing the videos, after camp, you know, and whatever the case may be for each and every one of us, because, you know, hey, again, it's not every brother's allowed to be a prophet. Every brother's not going to be doing the videos, you know, but you can still, in somewhat shape, form, or fashion, contribute to the ministry, you know, and, you know, whatever it is for each and every one of us, it's just like, man, you know, you get that feeling, that satisfaction, like, man, you know, and it's the Wadi Yahweh Shema Shah for put me in a position to even allow me to do so, to please you. You know, it's just, you know, it's just beautiful, man. You know, but reading on, it says, be a good worker, one who does not need to be ashamed, and who correctly explains the word of truth. So, you know, man, there it is, man. You know, there it is. All right. And like I was saying, because every brother's, or it's not every brother's lot to be you know, prophet. And even to the women, to the sisters, you know, there's always something you could do to help the ministry, forward the ministry. I'm going to get this in Luke chapter 8, starting at 1. It says, "And it came to pass afterward that he went throughout every city and village, preaching and showing the glad tidings of the kingdom of the Most High. And the 12 were with him. And certain women which had been healed of evil spirits and infirmities, Mary called Magdalene, out of whom went 7 devils, and Joanna, the wife of Chuza, Herod's steward, and Susanna, and many others, which ministered unto him of their substance." So you see me read that in the NLT as well. It says, "Joanna, the wife of Chuza, Herod's business manager, Susanna, and many others who were contributing from their own resources to support Yahushua and his disciples." So you see, because again, it's not every brother's lot to be a teacher, a prophet, but there are ways you can forward the ministry, help the ministry. Just share videos, upload videos. You got a lot of sisters that make garments for brothers and things of that nature. Tithes and offerings and things of that nature. Because on another note, and this can apply for brothers as well, that are not necessarily teachers and prophets, but for the most part, just the way that the Lord set it up to balance things out. Some brothers, and mostly with the women, but you got some brothers in there as well, but mostly to the women. It's no coincidence that the Lord gives a lot of these women these decent paying jobs, right, where they make a certain amount of money, decent amount of money. Well, hey, the scriptures say, basically, if you're put in that position, roughly paraphrasing, be ready to distribute. Be ready to distribute. Because again, hey, you got sisters out there that know how to make garments, right? You can pay tithes and offerings, give alms. Something simple as just giving bottles of water to brothers at camp. Something simple as that. It's not hard, like Jake makes it out to be. It's not hard. It's simple. But there's other ways that could be, you can minister and help the ministry. Brothers might need new what do you call it, the nightstand, for the, not the nightstand, but the the camera stick that you set the tripod, or just whatever. There's a million ways to help the ministry. One brother from the camp, his wife is always the older brother, his wife is always, sometimes his daughters, bringing us little sometimes the food and stuff like that. They cook for us, brothers' wives. They cook for brothers, right? And just simple things like that. There's plenty of ways that can help the ministry. All right, because again, it's different for all of us, but nevertheless, the point being, because as I read in 1 Thessalonians, we've been entrusted with this. It's a blessing to even be a part of this in the first place. So with that being said, whatever your talent is, utilize it to the best of your ability. Whether it's actually going out on the highways and byways, doing these videos, or just uploading videos, or paying alms, whatever, utilize it. Because it's a privilege to know this. To know what we know, it's a privilege. It's a high honor. We don't deserve this. The Lord doesn't owe this to us. We blew that. All right. We fucked that up 10 times over, 100 times over. So the Lord doesn't owe us this. And we see time in and time out throughout the years, hey, 1 minute you can have this and the next minute it can be gone. So utilize what you have while we have it, because, hey, you don't want to just be basically just a useless eater. It's just like, what's the point of you? What's the point of even having you around? The Lord will spew you out, right? I'm going to get this in Luke chapter 13. I'm start at verse 6. He spake also this parable. A certain man had a fig tree planted in his vineyard, and he came and sought fruit thereon, and found none. Then said he unto the dresser of his vineyard, Behold, these 3 years I have come seeking fruit on this fig tree, and find none. Cut it down. Why cumbereth it the ground? And he answering said unto him, Lord, let it alone this year also, till I shall dig about it and dung it. And if it bear fruit, well. And if not, then after that thou shalt cut it down. So basically, man, again, we've been given this opportunity to, serve, do something, right? Utilize your talent, or you're just going to be cast out, man, cast away. The Lord's just going to replace you. You're just going to be cast aside, man. You're going to be spewed out. I know that's a thought that I it's a scary thing. I think about that all the time. Like, hey, I don't want to get to that point where the Lord is looking at me like, what is he doing for my cause? Because we're all replaceable. At the end of the day, never get comfortable with your position where you're at. You can always do better. We can always do better. There's always something that needs to be done. There's always something that needs to be done, man. Matter of fact, let me get another one. That's Acts. That is the book of Acts. That's Acts 15. Acts chapter 15. Acts chapter 15 and verse 36. And again, just something simple as this, what I'm about to read, it can go a long way with the Lord. In Acts 15 and 36. And some days after, Paul said unto Barnabas, Let us go again and visit our brethren in every city where we have preached the word of the Lord, and see how they do. So something as simple as checking up on brothers, calling brothers up, seeing how brothers are all right, seeing how brothers are doing. Because, this teaching this word, and, that's like one of the highest forms of charity, giving us word to a brother, again, just checking up on brothers, man, seeing if brothers are all right, because, one thing, man, we are in this alone, and that's one thing I pray about, hey, is that Lord won't wear that number, man, to you sincere Akim, all right, the brothers of my camp, always praying for brothers, man, and that we all cross that finish line together, we all cross that finish line together. This is a thing, it's a collective thing. We're all in this together, I remember doing a video on this some months ago about how, hey, because to the saints, to the saints on earth, and to the saints in the heavens, talking about the angels and Yahweh Shai, hey, we're all rooting for one another. The angels, they're rooting for us. We're rooting for each other. The angels, they're rooting for us. And Yahweh Shai, he's rooting for us, man. We're all rooting for each other, man. And we're all in this together. And Lord willing, we cross that finish line together. I was thinking about it earlier, like that family reunion on the chariot, man, that's going to be beautiful. Because, we see brothers on the screen now, and a lot of brothers we don't meet on this side and whatnot, but listen, in that chariot, man, and that reunion, it's going to be one. We're all going to know each other. We're all going to remember each other, man. And we're all going to know each other, man. And it's just going to be, man, it's going to be beautiful. That ceremony process, like one brother broke it down, and it was beautiful because, I was kind of cut, because, oftentimes, man, we read these scriptures and like we're so used to the austerity and sternness of Yahweh Shai, but no, man, the Lord, he got emotional. There's been plenty of times he got emotional. He cried, and he felt what we feel. And one of those things, hey, that ceremony process, that crowning process, hey, it's gonna be an emotional thing for Yahweh Shai. It's gonna be an emotional thing, like any type of ceremony process, whether you graduate high school or college or whatever. It's always a bit emotional. Well, hey, in that crowning process, hey man, it's gonna be emotional, man. Yahweh Shai with the brothers again, man. It's gonna be emotional. So to bring it all back, like I was said, just like I just read here, man, in Acts 15, I'm gonna read it again in verse 36. And some days after Paul said unto Barnabas, let us go again and visit our brethren in every city where we have preached the word of the Lord, and see how they do. So you see, something as small, what may appear to be small, checking up on brothers, seeing if brothers are all right, talk to brothers, something as what made it appear to be small and simple, man, that goes a long way with the Lord, man. That goes a long way with the Lord. Like I said, something simple as just, what brothers are teaching. For brothers that aren't going out, for brothers that aren't teachers, just going out to a camp spot, man, and just get some bottled water to brothers, man. It's something as simple as that, man. That goes a long way with the Lord. There's always something that can be done. And again, it's different for each and every one of us. It's all according to the talent that's been given to us. But that's the whole point. Utilize what's been given to you, man, to us, and max out. Give it your all. Because hey, we don't want to be cast out, man. We don't want to be castaways, useless eaters, and taking up space or whatnot. The Lord, he will replace us. So utilize the talent that we've been given and give it your all. But Lord, one of this is edifying. All praise to you, Yahweh Shai. Shalom to you, hopefully let.